said.
Good gal there.
You got to lock with your girl DJ Black Barbie alive inside the building.
Appointment.
And of course, we have on the phone line with us right now.
No disappointment.
My very special guest artist.
If it's up and skin it, then you'll
representing St. Vincent.
Don't tell me about behave. Don't tell
She
me
about to take the SOCA world by storm.
back. Don't tell me about behave. Don't tell me about behave.
Yes, the one and only TYNIE. TYNIE, how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you? How are you?
I am doing amazing. I mean, I tell no lie, your music just put me in a vibe, Miss Troublemaker. You know, ready to create some trouble with you right now on the radio line. Yes, so again, it's definitely a pleasure to have you. You're representing the beautiful island of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yes, it's definitely a pleasure. So I'm curious, how has the pandemic been treating you? I know it hasn't been great for many people, but yes, just let us know how it's been for you so far.
I mean, well, it's been good for me because I'm getting to work on more music. It's not like fast-paced without the pandemic. So it gives me more time, you know, to build my craft and put my music out there, put quality music out there.
Yes, most definitely. And speaking about quality music, you're the one who actually write your songs.
Yes.
So you say you're not letting no ghostwriter come near to you. Only your hands alone and your words and your feeling you're gonna put into your music.
I mean, I won't say that, but for all of my songs for right now, yes, I've written them.
All right, so you say you're open-minded, of course, to
Yes, I am.
to others, and that's definitely great, of course. 'Cause, you know, sometimes you do have some great writers out there as well, but you're doing a phenomenal job thus far in your career, and you only
Thank you.
started recently. Oh my gosh!
Yes.
2019, and you are you're basically creating this big buzz, of course, with your big single Troublemaker. So bring us a little bit around how it feel, how has it been, and what inspired you basically to write this single, because we have to talk about the music video after, but talk to me about that.
So Troublemaker, big up to Big Red Productions one time. He's the producer on that track. So that was actually my second track, because the first track that I put out was Gimme Room, and I didn't think that I did, you know, pretty well on that. So I tried again, and Troublemaker was it. Yeah.
So
Troublemaker is like a vibe where I'm explaining what I am, and if you know me personally, I like trouble. Good trouble though, not the bad trouble.
Not the bad kind. And do you feel like it's just a thing about the island, the ladies from the Caribbean, that they just love give man trouble, or people trouble out there? It's a good trouble, so I gotta leave the man alone.
I mean, I think it's woman on a whole.
Woman on a whole. But you know, sometimes the Caribbean people have the spice, you know. Caribbean
We have the flavor.
Yeah, so hey, but we definitely love it. We played the track a little bit later for the radio line, and they actually got an opportunity to hear the single, of course. And like we said, it's a big hit single. It's hot, love it. Of course, you can definitely vibe and galang bad, as they like to say in our Jamaican term, when carnival
Thank you.
you know. So I'm curious because just a little to double back into your past, because now you're on the other side of the table when it comes to me doing the interview to you. So you were actually a radio personality and now an artist. So tell us how you decide to do that transition and what inspired the move.
Well, I was already an artist before I go on to being a host on the radio. To be honest, I didn't think at first I would, liked it because it was something new. But as I keep doing it and stuff like that, I was like, wait, I really like this, you know? So that's why I keep going to be A radio personnel. Sorry. Hold
Okay, so you basically you'd have to create a balance because you're still a radio personality, right?
on. No, I'm
No.
not.
Okay, so you have to create
So
that.
to create that balance, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
had to give it up. But I love doing it.
Okay,
I love
okay,
doing it.
okay. So right now the focus is solely on your music.
Yes, focus is
Uh,
on my music.
nice. So I know, based on info that you actually dabbled. You started out playing like the steel band. Are you still great at it? And you can teach me a little thing? Like, tell us about that.
Okay, so back in the days, like primary school days, um, I was with a band called Elite in
Mm-hmm.
my country, and I used to play double second. So that was the thing. Sometimes I go over to the tenor. So it's like a back and forth between two pans, which is the double second, which is the two pans, and then
Mm-hmm.
you have the tenor. I love playing pan too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for the lesson because I don't have a clue, but I'm picturing it. And
Yeah, so
I
the
know.
double second is like two big pans,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to. It's more complicated than just one pan because it's that one pan you focusing on the keys and stuff like that. So that's called a tenor. But the double second, yeah, that's where it gets complicated.
Well,
So that's what I played back in the day.
nice. So you know such a smart because she can deal with complications like this. She can
Yeah.
learn the pan. Because funny enough, I know that it's definitely not an easy task to play the steel pan. Because I've seen even being that you're from the Caribbean island and you'd watch people play, but I also saw it on American's Amazing Race, and it was hard for the contestants to actually learn. So I know it's a lot of skill and memory that goes into that.
Mhm.
So you did great. You did great. Hopefully you can teach me one day if you still remember how to play.
I tried the other day.
Oh,
I
you
tried the
did.
other day.
Oh, awesome.
Mhm.
So you say you touch upon your skills and it's still there. It's still
Yeah,
there.
it's still there.
That is amazing. But again, you guys have it locked right now to One Love Radio with your girl DJ Black Barbie here live in the studio. But I have on the phone line right now my very special guest artist, the one and only TYNIE. Yes, bringing the spice and the flavor right here to One Love Radio. But we're gonna check out another one of her single, Wine Planet, and the interview is not over. So I want you guys to definitely keep it locked and check out this single right now. Yes, One Love Radio and ready for Wine Planet. I hope so now, Wine Planet. Yeah, make sure you're not wine responsibly though. And again, we have on the phone with us the beautiful and super talented TYNIE SOCA artist, and of course, you are dabbling into dancehall as well, right?
Yeah.
All right, so tell us about this single right now, Wine Planet, that you have these feature on this single. How did this collaboration come about?
Well, this collaboration came about by Kingsman Production. Shout out to them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the person who was singing with me, he's called Spiky Vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So I first got the rhythm, and funny enough, like I write something on it by, let's say I got the rhythm last night.
Mm-hmm.
By, let's say, around this time, we already have everything in place. It was such a good vibe, like the rhythm. I think like a rhythm has to be speaking to me for me to really go on it and really flow on it, like how I did with Wine Planet.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
Wine Planet is all about, so you have some shy women out there that don't know how to, talk to the man.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a little nudge to say, yo, this is what I like and this is what I don't like, you
Mm-hmm.
know? Try to spice it up a little bit. So
I,
that's how Wine Connect come about.
And I have to say, your name is Tiny for a reason, right? That's your stage name. And guys, she is a nice, slim artist, beautiful. And on the hear how she talk, how she want to butt up, how she aggressive, how she just love make trouble in this little small, petite, nice body. You is just here to show people that, hey, no ramp with me, I'll take charge. And I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I really like that about your personality. I see that especially in your music video, Troublemaker. You is here to bring a whole lot of trouble to this music industry. And you are not only doing it for soca, but you're also doing it dancehall. So tell me the reason why you wanted to dabble in dancehall and how the reception have been thus far.
Well, I want to be an all-rounder. I don't
Mm.
want to be known as, a soca artist.
Mm.
I want to be known as an all-rounder. Whether it be Afrobeat, reggae, I'm into reggae, Afrobeat, soca, dancehall. That's what I like. So I do what I like.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, so you said
Yeah.
nobody could put you into a box, basically.
Yeah. Not one. I don't want to be limited to just soca.
Right, right, right. Especially since that is your native music, but you want it to
Yeah.
be international. So you want to make sure that you do a little fusion with your
Yes.
style. Yes, yes. I understand and love it, and we're definitely here for it. 'Cause like I said, your music is amazing, and I truly like it. And just to hear that you're the one who actually write your music is an
Thank you.
additional
Thank you. I appreciate
plus
that.
on top of it. And speaking about giving some pluses, you're also a business owner as well, an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit
I
about
have my
that.
own eyelash line.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can check it out. It's TYNIE_eyelashes. TYNIE underscore and eyelashes.
All right.
So I sell like only mink lashes.
Mm.
You can get the short ones or you can get the longer ones, the 25 double M. Yeah, all mist, all natural.
So,
And it's durable, it lasts long. You don't have to be buying over. Like sometimes you buy eyelashes and you have to be buying. It's
right,
not like that.
right.
Quality thing.
All right, your quality. You guys are getting quality, so make sure that you guys go on over to tiny_eyelashes. All right, she got the nice mink, so make sure you don't have the mink money too. When you're over there, 'cause like here's quality, and I definitely like that. So I'm curious now because I want you to tell me a little bit about when you actually win the certificate for Mask on Mask. That was a virtual carnival, concert. So tell us a little bit about that and how you actually felt when you got the certificate.
Well, that was my first certificate. It made me feel really good. Like, sometimes you put out your music out there and sometimes you're not seeing the numbers, you're not seeing the money from it. You're just seeing money going out, but you're not seeing money coming in.
Hmm.
So it's like when you get that certificate, it's like, how to put it? Uh,
It gave you some acknowledgement, some recognition that, hey,
yeah,
you're doing the right
yeah,
thing.
yeah. It gave me the reason to push and to move forward. Like I'm doing something.
Right.
Somebody recognizing the music. You know,
And,
so
and
it
that's
really made me feel good.
And that's always the most amazing thing because sometimes acknowledgement, as you say, help to give you that push so that you know that, hey, you're on the right track and you just should keep going. Even if you may come
Yeah.
across some doubt to give up, you just know that you just need to keep going. So I like that. So congratulations, of course,
Thank
on
you.
that because it was a virtual, event. So that means that you definitely have to bring it and everything. So I'm super, super proud of you on your accomplishment thus far. And we're here for it
Thank you.
because
Thank you.
we're ready to see what you're going to bring, of course, to the industry. So I'm curious, what is your actual goal and aim for this? Like, what do you want to accomplish with your music career?
What I want to accomplish with my music career is, just hear my music and feel good. You know, it's such a good feeling when somebody like sing your song. They know it. That's just my accomplishment. So
Mm.
that's my aim. That's my goal for the music to go somewhere.
And we're here for it. And you're definitely, like you said, for all of the girls them that feel shy, yeah, tell them for go on, man. Yeah, give them a little nudge in the music. Don't worry about the
Yeah.
man.
Like,
You know,
enough for the shy thing.
be bold, and take charge. Cause
Yeah.
some man like that, ladies. But just make sure it's the man where you go and go try and take charge him single, all right? We don't want to fight in that
Right. That's
one.
true. Be respectful.
Yeah, no trouble at all. In the
Yeah. The good
party.
trouble. The good trouble.
Yes. So I'm curious. Are you actually working on an EP at the moment? Because I know you're new to the industry, 2 years in. So are you actually working on an EP for your fans at the moment?
Yes, I am. And then after my EP will be an album.
Okay, nice. So what do you have a title for your EP as yet?
No, not yet, but I'm
Ooh,
working on it. That's a type of delicate, that's kind of delicate. So you want to take your time with that.
nice. So do you
Yeah.
have any collaborations that the fans could be on the lookout for on the EP?
Yes. You can look out for Short. He's a Grenadian artist.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about it for now.
For now, for right now. All right.
Mhm.
So we'll keep you guys, Radioland, we'll keep you guys in tune, of course. As more information can be put out there, we'll let you guys know in our entertainment news segment, all right? So don't worry at all. And as soon as we know it's going to drop, we're going to let you guys know as well. So I'm curious, when it comes to, of course, your branding yourself with your visual presentation, of course, your music video, do you play a role in the creative direction, or do you actually leave it up to your team to bring the vision to light? Because I see that you basically kind of add like a mini movie in Troublemaker music video. So tell us about that process.
Well, yes, I come up with ideas and I try to fit them together. Because before it was just only me alone doing everything.
Mm.
But now that I have help, shout out to Shandy, it will be more smoother, for me on my part when it comes to doing videos. But
Okay.
from the videos that you've seen before,
Hmm.
that's all me.
That's wow.
Mhm.
That's amazing. That's really amazing. It's good sometimes when the artists take creative control too, of what you actually want put out there, than to just listen to someone say, "Hey, just do this and do that," and
Yeah.
get that out there. So that's nice. And big up to Shandy, of course, doing amazing. She's been doing the work for many years, and I
Yes.
like that. And I have to say, big shout out to her. Female in the business, you got to stay strong, and you're gonna come across some hurdles, as a female
Yes.
artist in this industry. Have you experienced any negativity, or it's just been some positive reception that you've gotten so far?
I mean, mostly positive. I don't really dwell on the negative. Some people will be like, "Oh, she thinks she all that," the type of negative type of thing. I don't dwell on that.
Wow.
But for the music part,
Mm-hmm.
it's very good vibes. Very good vibes.
Nice, nice, and that's good. It's good to drown out, because the negativity is gonna come. It's gonna come with stardom. It's inevitable. Unfortunately, there's gonna be a lot of trolls out there, and it sounds like you may already have some troll, because they're saying you think you're better than them or
Yeah,
something already. So
people
that
just watch you and,
they're just trying to judge you. I mean, they
yeah,
see your light, and they know that your light is shining bright. You have something about you, that star quality, that star presence. So it tends to intimidate people. But I always say this: let your light continue to shine. Never dim it for
yeah,
anyone else. You know what your goal is, your aim is. Just make sure that you have the love and support of people around you, your family member. You don't need the whole world, but you need them to support you. The right people will definitely do it, but you just need your immediate team for that love, for that support, because you're gonna need it. Because this music industry is not an easy one. All right,
so
you
I've been told.
yes, there's gonna be some bruises along the way, some trip and fall, but all you gotta do is just get up and, as you
Yeah,
said,
keep going.
yes, drown out all the negativity, like you said. You're already starting it, so you just gotta keep it going. In this industry, and you don't need to respond to the troll, because I know sometimes it's so hard. You want to be real, but then you don't want to make any distaste go in your fans' mouth. I like to say that to artists. Like, you just sometimes you still have to be mindful, even though you want to be out there bold and speak your mind. Like,
Mhm.
hey you, let me tell you about this and that. Sometimes you just have to just pump the brakes and say, hey, hold on, I'm an artist. I'm up here. I shouldn't be talking to you. You're gonna have to keep that mentality.
Yeah,
And I
you're
like
so
it.
right.
I like it because you are saying that this is the way that you're making the approach, but you have a single called the Rude Girl Class, which you. But I like it. You're rooting at your music. So tell us about this single right now.
So, good girl class. Hmm. I think that music, that's pretty straightforward. But shout out to Big Red Production on this too.
Mhm.
He has been a big part of my music. Most of my songs come from his production, Big Red Production.
Nice.
Um, good girl class. Sit down in class. No, welcome to the and let me stop.
All right, so the music video for this single is actually out right now. That was the official music video that is out,
Yeah.
that you guys could actually go and check out at the moment. And you have another single that you're working on as well, right?
Yes, I have another single.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dance song. This
Okay.
one is from Hazardous Productions, Afrobeats, I think.
Nice.
Productions.
Mm-hmm. And when can we expect it?
Um, Pardon?
When can we expect the single?
You can expect it for next year.
Next year.
I was told.
All right. So by next
Yeah, for
year,
next year around, let's say February.
February. Okay. And do you have a title for that single as yet?
Yes. Sweetest Connection.
Sweetest Connection. All right. So you guys
Yeah.
can definitely be on the lookout at Radioland for the Sweetest Connection, dropping February, of course, from the beautiful and talented Tiny. I want you guys to
And
actually.
not to cut you off, but I also dabbling into production as well.
Oh, okay.
hmm So I have a beat out right now that's called Soleil Levy Rhythm.
And you.
It's a kind of Afro beat,
Okay.
so that's what I'm working on as well.
Oh, nice. So you
Yeah.
are the artist that wear multiple hats.
Yes. I just want to tell you that one time before I forget. So make sure you guys look out for that as well.
Nice. I actually like. I have to say I'm very impressed by the female artist that is coming out right now. Making sure that they have their hands in the creative process and branding themselves. And now you're telling me also production. It's a great thing to see. Change the way how the industry is. Not only men producers, but yeah, we got some female
Yeah.
producers out there definitely doing their thing. So that's amazing, and congrats on that as well.
Thank
What we
you.
say, multiple source of income. You have to have money coming from different places. We're here for it. So, is there any other projects that you're actually working on that you love Radioland to know right now before you leave us?
It's just those two for right now. I have a SOCA that I'm currently working on as well. That's with Frost. That's to go on the EP. But that's about it for right now.
All right. I want to say thank you so much again for taking the time out to do this interview. Of course, bring your amazing music, of course, to One Love Radio. We're definitely entertaining in tune. Love your personality. You're tiny, but you're full of eyes. You got it. You got
Thank you
it.
for having me, One Love Radio.
So before you leave us, I'd love for you to introduce your latest single, Rude Gal, to Radioland.
Hi, One Love Radio. This is Good Girl Class by TYNIE. Me. Hope you enjoy and you like it.
Tiny!